Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to multiply numbers when you've got a 2-digit number by a 3-digit number, or possibly more. By that I mean you might have 12 and you're multiplying it by 327, let's just say. Okay, so let's go for that as an example. So the first thing that we need to do is make sure that we line it up correctly. Again, we'll do all of this after we've done lots of hands-on experience with the pictorial and the abstract. This is obviously, pictorial and the concrete, this is the abstract. So we only go on this, but we've really got an understanding of what we're doing. And we actually understand what's happening when we're multiplying these numbers. So first of all, let's make sure that we line up our ones and our twos and our hundreds. Our ones and our tens and our hundreds. Obviously we leave a space here because we only have hundreds in our top number. So there's a space there. Okay, so I start by saying 2 times 7 gives me 14. Put down my 4, carry my 1. And then I say 2 times 2, that's 2 times 20, but I can say 2 times 2 just to make my life a bit easier. Don't forget to add on my 1 to give me 5. Now it's really important with multiplication, I'm carrying up here, and you'll see actually in a minute why that's so important. And then finally I say 2 times 3, which gives me 6. Okay. And then I say, right, so I've worked with my 2, I'll times it by each of these numbers. Now I need to work with this number. It's a 1, but actually, in fact, it's actually a 10. It's in my tens column. So I'm going to put down my place holding 0 here, which is really, really important. And then I carry on. Rather than saying 10, I can say 1, just to make my life a bit easier. So I say 1 times 7 gives me 7. Now, you might want to cross this out because we've actually used those ones. They've been used before. So don't get confused and think that we need to add those on now they've been used. So I say 1 times 2 gives me 2, and 1 times 3 gives me 3. Now what I need to do is add those numbers together. So I say 4 add 0 is 4, 5 add 7 is 12, put down my 2, carry my 1. That's the important reason as to why I carry up here for the, when I was the multiplying section. Now I'm adding, I carry below so I don't get confused. 6 and 2 and 1 gives me 9, and then 3. So my answer, 3,924. And I always say, does that sound sensible? Does that sound like a sensible answer? I'd be thinking, actually, well, this is quite near to 10. So actually, if I times 327 by 10, I'd get 3,000 something, something, something. So actually, my answer being 3,924 sounds like a sensible answer to me.